Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Hello everyone who's watching in the stream, and hello everyone who's watching in the highlight. I do apologise today if I'm not very chatty. I am absolutely fucking exhausted today. Had a bit of a rough night last night. Well, a very rough night last night I should say. And I'm totally exhausted from today. Hope you're all doing well though. And yes, literally, that's Sonic part. You know what? I'm actually enjoying it being a bit more cooler tonight. I actually really am. I'm enjoying it, you know. It's been so fucking humid lately that, honestly, I am fucking surprised we haven't had a shitload of storms. But I don't know how long I'll be on tonight. It might be a short one tonight because I am absolutely flat out exhausted. And I am not even kidding. How are you enjoying it, Jiv? How's it been? I say, are you living in like a little weird part of Croydon where basically, like you only get the coldest of the summer weather? It is a very different climate up here, Jiv. I won't even bullshit you. It's way different up here. The summer, for as much as it's been humid, has been actually quite bearable. Which is odd. Yeah, I picked up a bunch of side missions when I was last playing. I've been picking up tons of side missions on this game.
Hope everything's in order.
That's extremely weird. Because like up here it's just been humid. It's been sunny sometimes, I admit. But it's just mainly been humid. And that's why I do not mind. I do not mind heat, but humidity is the thing that kills me. I don't keep my office window open. The reason why is because they're like, as you know, next door has a fucking yapping dog that never shuts up. It goes on for fucking hours. But what I do, I said doo-doo. I keep the bathroom window open and another window in the bedroom so the air circulates. So I keep cool from that. I've also got my massive tower fan, which is right next to me, which you've been sometimes hearing on the microphone because it blows on the microphone a little bit, you know. Hey, amazing. Yeah, it was a really fucking awesome stream yesterday. It's good when stuff like that happens, that we get to know each other more, that we feel that we can express some things that way, you know? The average temperature in the house has got to be around the mid-20s, usually. Somewhere around the mid-20s. Sometimes low 20s, it just depends on the day. But that's the thing, up here, up in the north, like, the weather can change. Like, today, well, I went out with Bunny today, and, literally, it was like beating sun. Beating fucking sun. And now, it's like fucking grey and miserable. It can literally change hour to hour up here. Like, I thought London was bad, but when like, the northeast of England, it can literally change in a heartbeat. No, but as for yesterday, like, to be honest with you, amazing, like, my rants, especially among, like, the Cubs that have been here for a while, are quite infamous and plenty, you know? But I like to keep it straight with you guys, and that's what I was talking about. Like with 2016, that's one of the reasons why I worried so much, because I wasn't keeping it well straight with myself, and I felt like I wasn't being straight with you guys, and it worried me a little bit, you know. And I didn't know how you guys would react to it when, I mean, it wasn't like, oh, every day was such a struggle, whoa, you know, I didn't want to have it like that. It wasn't like I didn't want to stream. I fucking love streaming. That was one thing I wish I was a bit more clear about, not just back then, but even yesterday, that it wasn't like I hated streaming. It's just that I hated, because of so much of what was going on, I hated what I was doing with it in myself. You know? I felt like I was a bit dishonest, and the last thing I fucking want to be is one of these pricky streamers that streams just because, oh, it's popular or some bollocks like that.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Osram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
Well, the thing is that,
But it's ours now.
with, like, gaming, it's been, how do I don't quite know the words to describe why, like implicitly, but basically with gaming, right, gaming has been a part of my life since I was, Jesus Christ, thinking back on it now. Probably since I was like 2 or 3 years old. I still remember picking up oh my god, my brother had, yeah, since I was about 2 or 3, but since like about 2 or 3 years old, I still remember picking up my brother, even though like the NES was out and everything like that. My brother loved the Atari 2600, and that was the first console I ever played. I still remember the first games I played, which was like Solaris, Centipede, Frogs and Flies, even though like the NES was out and everything. And I still remember, like I said yesterday, I've still got the Game Boy that I had when I was 5 years old, up on a shelf. And that's what makes me laugh, like, oh, it was such a brick. It wasn't a brick back then, and it still ain't a brick now, you know. It's not as bad as some people think, you know.
Never know.
But, and that's the thing, I'm also very sociable, and the worst thing about it is that, because apart from one time in my life, which only ever lasted like a couple of weeks, I've never been a fanboy of one particular console to the other. I've always enjoyed every single console, for better for worse, you know. Well, apart from things like maybe like the Philips CDI, because that was like notoriously shit. And I like being social, I like meeting other gamers, and at that point, before I started streaming, I was not in a bad crowd, but I was in a sort of crowd that, how do I say this? How do I say this? I was in a crowd that only appreciated games that were in the mainstream. I know that sounds weird because I often like games in the mainstream as well because I'm like gaming mad. I don't give a shit if it's mainstream or niche or cult or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Gaming's gaming to me. But it was kind of hard. I wasn't in. How do I put this? I wasn't in the right crowd, I think. And I was getting more and more pissed off with it. And I don't care who you are. There comes a time in your life when you think, like I said yesterday, life is like a 100% filtration system. Like it just goes round and around, and you filter and you filter and you filter, and people that like you knew that they sometimes like drop off the radar and stuff like that. And I was at a point where I was just pissed off with like hanging around with a bunch of people that. And the worst thing is about it, the reason why I got so pissed off with it. Oh. The reason why I got pissed off with it is because I was basically just pissed off with them basically being like weekend gamers, and I wouldn't have minded, if I. Oh yeah, the Forrest Gump thing. Life is like a box of chocolates, but I was kind of like I wanted to. I wanted to, because I've one of the things I've always wanted to do. Funny enough, was like be on a gaming show, like because when I was growing up, there was shows like Bad Influence, Cybernet, Fun Bandits, another one, Gamepad, and all of these other shows. But one of the shows that always stood out from the crowd, what I like, yeah, Bits as well. And one of the shows that I used to love that really stood out from the crowd for me was a show called Cybernet. Because Cybernet didn't. Oh God, Games Master, yes, with Patrick Moore. Like I always wanted to be like a gaming, like host my own gaming show. Like one thing I liked about this one particular show called Cybernet was it didn't always focus on modern games. It would have many sections of games you might not have tried, or games from yesteryear. I think like games from yesteryear and shit like that. And I always liked those sections, and I always wanted to sort of do that if I ever hosted a gaming show. That was one of the coolest things. I wanted to show not just modern games, I wanted to show, like, older games as well. I wanted to make everything feel a bit more inclusive, because gaming is gaming to me. That's alright, Amazing. I'll still prattle on about this for a while. Like, if you want to catch up, you can watch in the highlight when it's over if you wish. But that was the thing, I wanted to combine all of that. I've always been into like computers and video games, and I wanted something, and a little while before I started streaming, because I was looking around on things like YouTube, and YouTube was doing streaming, and then I heard of things like Justin TV, which eventually became Twitch.tv. See you later, Amazing. I hope to catch you later. And I remember thinking, okay, let's see how this pans out. Like, because that was my thought. I was gonna see what I wanted to see, because I heard of some things happening around the YouTube space at the time. This was around 2013 and everything like that. This was around 2012, 2013. I wanted to see what was going to happen with YouTube and its streaming, and I wanted to see what Amazon would do with all the Twitch stuff. And from what I saw, the YouTube space was just getting worse and worse and worse. And I didn't like it. And the more I looked at and studied Twitch TV, the more I liked it. And believe it or not, and there was things like awesome games done quick, which not only just did modern games, it was older games as well. So I was like, that's really cool. And I started looking around and I saw like there was modern gamers, retro gamers. It just seemed to be a bit more inclusive and a bit more focused. But what it was that really topped it all was I was on... Oh shit. I didn't notice anyone there. I was... there was a video game show recording called We Got Game, and it was I cannot remember which TV network hosted it, but I was there, and believe it or not, I had blonde hair back then. I tried to go back to my normal blonde hair, and it looks stupid. And so not long after that, I was like, yep, I'm gonna dye it fucking back to black and everything. And it was after then I started thinking more and more, because I was talking to the director. Gamesville. Wasn't that on Sky? And that had the Games Guru. That was awful. But I remember talking to the director and everything. And he was such a cool guy, because I was telling him about stuff like that. And like, me and him were talking for quite some time. And I was like, oh, do you think... I asked him, do you think the game show will be picked up? Because it was a pilot episode. No, it was a pilot episode that was being filmed, and I was there. And he said, yeah, he had no doubt it'll probably be picked up. But the thing is, he said, like, one of the major problems was because of YouTube was taking over and Twitch was taking over. He said, like, we can... Like, what they had there on the pilot viewing was the game Watch Dogs, if you believe that. The game Watch Dogs, but it had already been out for months, and he was saying that one of the major problems is that they have to edit so much down. Like, they cannot make as much content as frequently as, say, a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer. And he said the thing is as well, like, his original idea was more or less the same as mine, doing modern and old games. But he said, like, we can't really think of doing the modern games, the retro games, because there's just not enough time and production and money. Because he was telling me that every single shot that they did on the We Got Game thing was costing them... Oh, how much was it per shot, he told me? There was the sound guy, there was the two hosts, there was a model there as well. There's two models there, I believe. There was the audio guy and the processing and lighting and God knows what else. Per shot of that show was a stupid amount of money. You know, that's why during the day, none of us really fucked around, because... We didn't fuck around until the director said cut, because we all knew that per shot it was costing them, you know, bits of money, and they really wanted to have a good pilot showing. And that's why the director said to me, like, he's worried that even if it does get picked up, that show was going to get picked up, it probably wouldn't last long and would not have the impact that like YouTube and Twitch streaming has. And like I already said, like, the director already had like the similar sort of idea of mine. And that's when I started really thinking about doing a streaming, because I was just like, great, I could actually do my own channel. I could actually, in effect, be the host of it, really. And that's where I thought of it. And there was and when just before I started streaming, like I've said this before, it was a pretty bad time in my life. Pretty bad time in my life because my health was getting worse, the disability was kicking in more and more, and I was worried that I wouldn't like. I loved video games, and that's practically some days all I can fucking do, because you know, video games, you sit, you got a control pad, there's very little movement. It's not the fact that I don't want to do the movement, it's the fact that some days I fucking can't. And... oh, hold on just a minute. Are these... they do not look friendly. I want to see if I can make one of them my mount. Oh shit, we got a flying bastard. I don't know whether to risk it or not. I don't think I'm gonna risk it. No, but anyway, like, and then, like I said, I watched what was happening on Twitch and YouTube at the time. And I ultimately decided on Twitch. And it was a pretty bad time in my life. There was a lot going on. And, oh, don't see me. There was a lot going on in my life, and it literally just happened. It was a really horrible day that I was having, and I mentioned that I was going to play Surgeon Simulator. Like, I was playing Surgeon Simulator, and my friend Gothy Cthulhu, the one that got me into streaming, like, said, "Well, have you got it on PlayStation 4?" And obviously I said yes. And she said, "Well, have you got like a microphone attachment to it?" And I said yes. And she said, "Well, why don't you try streaming it? Like, why don't you try streaming it?" And I was very, very fucking nervous, but I did it. And from that day on, it was also like I could play games, which I fucking love doing. When I eventually got a little bit more into the streaming, oh god, my old PC, when I first ever started streaming, I had this old PC, and it was getting to maybe close to 10 years. It had like an AMD Athlon X2 or X4 processor. Probably some of you guys remember this, and I still have that setup, that very case, and everything. And I remember having like this little Roxio USB 2.0 capture card, and from like more or less like the Surgeon Simulator going on to actually with the capture card, and actually being able, because then I started looking up upscalers and stuff like that to bring the older consoles as well as the newer consoles. And holy shit, like from there on in. From there on fucking in. Oh, go away.
Twice the size of
Don't scan me. Now that was luck. I could have been picked up really fucking easy there. But yeah, and as a lot of you guys know, the rest is like history, and that's why, like, I'm glad I'm in the position that I'm in now with the streaming. Oh fuck. Oh no! Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Whoa! Oh, and it's put me right on the wrong track. Or has it? Hold on a minute. Has it? No. Oh, so this pointer goes by the camera rather than where the player is facing. Okay. A long journey, but it'll be worth it. You know, I hope I didn't bore anyone to death with that. What with the me talking about that stuff, but that's kind of like the history of how I got into streaming and why I do it. Well, one of the multiple reasons why I do it. Oh, and while everyone's here, I just want to do a very quick experiment. While I'm here, I'm not actually going to have to turn off the streaming or anything, but I want, with what it looks like right now, I want...
White as bone. That thought got dark.
I want everyone to tell me, like, is it better or worse now? Does it look better or does it look the same? Some medical stuff. This. More medical stuff.
I'll find a use for you. Black smoke, red tatters. More bandits like the ones at Devil's Thirst.
Oh, thank you very much, Tess, for hosting me. I hope that you're doing well. How are you doing, Tess? I can see why guns are the hellgast. If I pronounce that rice. If I pronounce that rice. Pronouncing rice. The savory edition.
That's a machine I can't override. Not until I've learned more.
You know what? I don't know why, but that game just looks like it really won't appeal to me. It looks fun though, but I'm just like, I think I will play it maybe like 2 or 3 times and that'll be it for me. The one thing I do like the look of with that game is the mechanics, the mechanices, as Josh would say. Because I like the fact that you can't just hide everywhere. Like, you got that blue wall that is making the area shorter all the goddamn time. I did like the look of that. I did really like the look of that. I might pick it up one day. But it just, I feel like if I bought it now, it would be like, it would kind of be like, I would play it for like maybe a couple of times and I'd lose interest. You won? Holy shit, nice one.
If there's anyone there, I can help. Help! I can't hold out much longer.
Nice one, Tess.
Any friends out there? Help me! I never would have made it home without you. Thank you. Thank you for saving me. It's humbling.
Yeah, I think I might wait till then.
Thanks to my family.
I might wait till then to buy a Tess, because at the moment I'm saving for a few things, and I'll see what it's like then. Yeah, I heard that there's an update that actually screwed up some aiming for it, but I don't think that's true. But I might get it, I might get it once it comes out of beta and see how well it goes, because it does sort of look like fun, but I'm afraid, like with most online games, I will just play it maybe 2 or 3 times and lose interest. What format have you got it on, Tess? PC, PS4, Xbox? You have it on PC. Cool. I know this might sound like a stupid question, Tess, but is it, I presume this, so anyway, but, you know, they say about assumptions, but, is it gamepad compatible? Like, you know, when you put an Xbox 360 or an Xbox One pad in, or some cases now even a PS4 pad. Like, gamepad or controller compatible. Sorry, I should have said controller compatible like a dick. I didn't. Game pack? Wow, we got N64 style PCs now. We have to put that expansion pack in before we can play. Yeah, it has full controls. Well, oh, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. What the fuck is that thing? Ooh, I might be able to take over that. Let's have a go. No, I can do a silent strike. Fuck that. I'm getting the fuck out of here. What's its CPU demand like, Tess? Is it really CPU hogging or anything like that? Then again, that game didn't look like it had too much physics in the game. So I don't know how CPU demanding it would be. Ooh, hello. Hey GTFO, how are you doing?
Hairy Japanese bastards!
Oh, well done, GTFO. Well done. You want to tell everyone the news? Hey, Snape, how you doing?
Let's work together.
Yeah, more RAM demanding, and yeah, that makes sense actually, considering the type of game that it is. Yes, basically, right now, actually, GTFO, I will get up the link right now for it. Where the fuck is it? There we go. I'm just getting the link up there. If anyone's a fan of the Dreamcast here, like me or like me and GTFO and everything, you might want to take a look at that because it's fucking awesome. And I want to say well done to GTFO because his little Dream PSU, which could save thousands of Dreamcasts and makes like the Dreamcast more or less like multi-region with power units and everything, has been fully funded. Turok meets Ghost in the Shell. I just want to say a very massive well done to GTFO. I'm really fucking proud of you, dude. Whoop! I hit someone. For being brave enough to do that shit.
Get down.
It's alright, GTFO. I merely gave you the push. You know what I mean? That's all I did was give you the push. Oh, yeah.
You there! I hope you've come to help, because we're getting slaughtered out
It's
here.
time to get swifty. It's time to get swifty. It's time to get swifty in here.
Thank the sun.
Uh-oh.
You look like a fighter, and that's just what we need. My bung brain boss gave us the wrong crate of ammo. It was marked ammunition, but stuffed with Ridgewood. Without that ammo, we're struggling to fend off Watchers. And worse.
I'm loving this
I'll do what
game,
I can to
Snape.
help.
Absolutely loving
Glad
it.
to hear it. We need all the...
Alarms! Long leg approaching!
Two arms! Two arms!
Feel this one.
Why are you attacking me, you prick? Oh, fuck me sideways. Whoa.
More machines! Scrappers!
Oh, whoa. Well, that's my mount. Whoops. No, I thought that was one of the bad robots. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Make some ammo. There we go. Ow. Getting smacked in the face. Why not? Is that it? Is it over? Shut up, Morty.
I've seen machine hunters before, but none like you, Outlander. You saved our asses.
Boss! The Soncores are gone!
What? That's impossible. Unless DeReed took them. When the first wave hit us, one of the men ran off. DeReed. I thought he was a coward. Turns out he's a thief, too.
He couldn't have gotten far.
True, but we're in no shape to go after him.
Then I'll get him for you. But this time, I get paid.
Can't argue with that. Bring those Soncores back and you'll get a share.
Yeah, I'll do all that shit in just a minute. I'm gonna go and raid all of your shit.
Forget about traveling light.
Oh, honestly, GTFO with Dead Rising, I'd sort of love the game, but oh, fuck me, is it bloody infuriating. I know there are some characters that you need to rescue as part of some of the story bits. And I hate that shit because the AI is so terrible.
Some signals setting off an alert.
It is a real love-hate relationship. Goodbye, moon men. I'll say goodbye, moon men.
Got too much already.
good to know that there's another Rick and Morty fan in here. I fucking love Rick and Morty. That it's just so unbelievably dark yet genius at the same time. Look at me, Six. Look at me. Hackman 256. Oh, you know what? If you got Netflix, if anyone has Netflix, go and watch Rick and Morty. Please. Do it. You will love
I
it.
don't want to push my luck, stranger, but Dorid gets further away every second.
Honestly, you'll fucking love it. The fuck? Where the fuck is he? Oh yeah, I gotta do that forensic crap, haven't I? Hold on. The thing is with Rick and Morty is that every episode you kind of have to watch from the beginning to actually get it because it all goes into each other. It's hard to watch clips of Rick and Morty because there's like running jokes throughout the whole entire episodes. It just tunes you off it, really.
Stocking up.
Right, so... Right. Yeah, your spelling is on point, GTFO. Yeah, honestly, give it a go, because the thing is with Rick and Morty is that to get any clips that you see from it, you gotta watch the whole episodes. And the episodes aren't that long. They're about 20-25 minutes a piece. But seriously, damn are they amazing, amazing episodes.
Who are you?
The caravan sent me.
Caravan? What caravan?
The one you sabotaged. You figured no explosive arrows meant no survivors. No witnesses to your crime.
Look, stranger, I have debts. If I don't pay, the Dicers will gouge out my eyes.
Oh, fuck, looks like they already did. That fucker was cloned? Cloaked. Cloned. Oh, what a dick. Oh, hello. looks like my speech and spelling are on point as well today, GTFO. Where are you? Where are you? Right in the face. Whoa! Ha! Gotcha! Critical hit! Oh no, GTFO! It lasts! Oh, it lasts more than 19 minutes, holy shit! Yeah. I know, it's gonna be like your 2 months if you want to, GTFO. How are you doing, Orbital Frame?
The caravan. Did they live?
Yes. I got to them in time.
Thank you. As I turn and embrace the sun, may he burn away my sins.
What a waste. At least he died better than he lived.
We're all out of sorts today, aren't we, GTFO? I know, I was thinking right there, GTFO, that isn't it amazing that in Shenmue, they had the hair moving, like the wind effect of the hair moving, yet, it's amazing how many games didn't really do that. And it seems to me you lived your life like a mustache in the wind.
Save these for the trail.
I thought it said return to Marzipan right there, not Marzivid. What have you been up to today, Orbital Frame?
You're back. And with the Suncors, I see. And Dorit?
Nice one!
A, stalker got him. It wasn't pretty.
And you beat a stalker. That's worth a bonus. Here, take my share. You've earned it. I'll see to the caravan from here. I think the rest of the trip will go smoother.
Way. My mount was barely damaged in all of that shit. I am tired. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go and save before. Oh, I just want to ask you guys: does the stream look a little bit sharper, or at least the game capture look a little bit more sharper than usual? Well, I can count on your opinion anytime, can't I, GTFO, you bastard? Oh, joy. I have to go. Ah, is there a bonfire near? No. Oh, there is there. It looks different, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Like, what do you mean? Clearer or sharper? Anything like that? Sharper, yeah, right. Well, I'm going to actually turn off what I did. I'm actually going to turn off what I did, and I want to see if you can see a difference. I'm just going to double check that I've done it. Yep, that's pretty cool. Right, okay. Now tell me if it looks better or worse.
Up.
Oh, fucking hell! I want to get the fucking medicinal plant, you idiot! Fucking hell, so sensitive. Worse. Thought so. Oh, what? Better? Worse? Better? Worse? Yes. Oh, fucking opticians, man. Okay, so I'll put that back on. So, again, sorry to sound like the optician, better or worse?
It looks like that machine carries fluid in those sacks. I'm not sure I want to find out what kind.
Well, I'm gonna have to just floor it. Get past these creatures. Yep, faster mount, please. Oh, let's see if I actually did anything. Nope, it's all good.
I can get out of this.
Rapidly? Oh, hold on a minute. I'll turn it off. There we go. That's turned off now. And then I'll turn it back on. Welcome back, amazing. Welcome back. And now that effect is back on. Yeah, so it is making a difference, like making it look clearer.
They saw us.
How you doing, No Amazing? No, I'm glad that it looks a little bit more better.
The Pilgrim told me about. So what happened to the other mercenaries he sent?
Well, basically what I did is with OBS, I'm not sure of when this actually got implemented, but basically you can apply the, I can never say this one right. The Lanczos filter, which is brilliant for scaling to make it look a bit more sharper, and you can apply it directly to the capture card as well as the stream. And with it applied to the capture card, as you guys said, it looks a tiny bit more sharper, and I'm just like, cool, you know, that makes it a much more better experience for everyone. I'm just gonna check my settings actually. Is the filter on? Yeah, that's all on. That's all good. Right, okay, that is all good. Okay, well, I'm glad that it looks a little bit more sharper for you guys. The step.
The machines are docile. It's like they've already been overridden.
Am I going to be killed? Or not? The stepfather from 87. I really hope that you don't mean me with that. Stepfather.
I can't override that machine. But if I could learn more about it.
Okay, so what the fuck is going on here?
Think the glaciers.
I am glad to see you well.
I was gonna say, I really hope you didn't mean me. Not so far, actually. Let me just do a little test of that.
In the Grove, machines are unburdened by anger.
Just gonna disable it. Hold on, just gonna move around a bit. About 45%. Hold on a minute. Just gonna do exactly the same thing again, but spin. No, I think maybe by like a 0.5%, maybe 1% max, if that, depending on what I was doing. So, yeah, if it's sharper with it on. Because, I mean, even at 720, 60 and everything, with the capture card at max and everything. It's only using about 40% of my resources, if that. No, I'm just a bear. I was gonna say, I thought you meant Stepfather from 87. First of all, I was gonna say 85, and I didn't know that was a movie. I didn't know that. Whoa, I want those dreads. Oh, fucking hell, give me those dreads. That is some cool shit right there. I want them.
Shaman, you're trying to understand the machines here too?
Yes, Nora. And taking my time with my studies. Between you, me, and the spirits, I appreciate the peace. Not just from the machines. There are many changes in Ban-Ur. The hunters and shamans bicker without end.
What about?
How best to deal with a harsher world. The hunters, they don't want it back the way it used to be. And we shamans find ourselves able to explain less and less. So many are exiles now, sent to wander. Here, no one argues. So, I welcome mystery. Perhaps the machines are glad to be separated from their herds, too.
Skill melts like ice. We should get back out and track the herd if we want to maintain our reputations.
I have proven my worth with 100 hunts. My song will echo for 100 more.
In Ban-Ur, they already sing songs about the hunts I've completed.
Oh, yeah, that just that they're actually like they say it's a sacred hat, but they're actually just drying their socks on him. That they've got really long socks. I have had this hat for 50 years. And it feels different every day. And they've actually just been changing the long socks. Oh. Oh, that would be so fucking funny. It would be like that part out of Kung Pao Enter the Fist. It's like, we have been training him wrong on purpose, as a joke.
Long health and hard eyes.
Oh, fine, don't fucking talk to me.
The last hunt was a good one. Struck swift as snow, and none will be going home.
Long health and hard eyes.
Oh man, that would be so. I gotta have a look at. I gotta find him again. Where is he? Where's he gone? Oh, hello. Where's he gone? Oh, he's a merchant.
I've looked
there be
into the
souls
blue
in the
light
end.
and only found more questions.
Because seriously, it does look like they're drying like towels or socks on his head right there. Oh, like while he sleeps, they unravel them and put more on. I've been drying socks for 30 years with my own head. Chief Soccer Fifi. Oh my fucking god. That would be so funny. I would fucking love that if that was the case.
To see these machines up close like this, it's...
Grazer dung.
I'm sorry?
Frozen grazer dung. This Ravager led me here. I chased it down from the rivals, where it killed a great ice hunter.
Suck it to me, baby.
A challenge I accepted. But when it reached this camp, The Fury left it.
Isn't that a good thing?
Tikuk says it's a gift. Pfft, what is a gift but a reward that you didn't earn? The machines are meant to challenge us. Now I'm stuck here guarding the shamans.
Travel well.
I can feel myself growing old.
Yeah. I have been serving my tribe well as a washing line. Oh, I'd fucking love that. Seriously, that would be so fucking funny. Oh my god. Oh, that would be fucking beautiful.
I wish your were rack up.
Like, as he's on his deathbed, and everyone's surrounding him, they stroke his head as he takes his last breath, and they go, "Thank you for drying our socks and everything." And then he realizes that the thing on his head is just the glorified washing line, and then he dies, completely embarrassed. That would be fucking hilarious. Oh my fucking Christ, that's tickled me. Oh. Oh.
She exiled to wander.
It has been my duty, like they've done it to him as a joke over the years. I would fucking love that.
The shamans say the herds move this way.
What are we doing here? Every idle movement is another mile between us and the herd.
God, Jesus Christ, they keep going on about the hood. What the fuck? Oh.
I've proven my worth with
See, I said I wanted the fucking head stuff, but maybe not so much now, because he does look like a claw. Oh, he looks like if bagpipes came to life.
It is my hope there are more places like this. I could go to them alone.
Welcome to the hood, homies. We're all washing lines here. Oh man.
I wish your Wirak honor.
I think I might highlight this whole fucking bit. Just the whole fucking bit, because that's fucking killed me. Oh my god.
you honor me.
What was my purpose in life? To dry socks from your head? Oh.
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain.
Could you imagine, like, Star Wars style? Oh, use the Daz, Luke. use the Purcell. Do not forget. Do not forget your clothing conditioner, Luke. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, imagine if he got killed. If he got fucking killed. Right. If he strangled himself to death in his sleep with his own sock. Oh my fucking Christ.
The shamans say the herds move this way.
Easier when I was a kid.
Oh. Oh, it fucking got me. Oh. So what the fuck do I do now? Oh yeah, I forgot to do my forensic scanner.
Snow chill, itches.
Yeah! The mold from the socks.
A place where the machines walk in peace with mankind. Bless you.
Sing to the glaciers.
You honor me.
Don't assume the hunt will be easier just because the world is warmer. The hunt demands full preparation.
I died because of the mold on the
Well,
socks because I was stupid enough to wear them in a very cold climate.
Don't assume the hunt will be easier just because the land is warmer. It demands full preparation.
Greetings, Nora. I am Tikuk.
I am Tikuk.
I've never seen anything like this.
The blue light is strong here. My people traveled far from the heights of Ban-Ur to experience it for themselves.
The blue light.
The light of the machine spirits. It is all around us. It settles upon us. This is how it used to be, before they grew angry.
I know about the derangement, but I didn't think the machines were ever this calm. What is it about this place?
We don't really know. We sing...
We've just been hanging socks and wires off of our head for years.
Tikuk, have any other Outlanders come through here recently?
Some Asaram, yes. They were convinced the machines were malfunctioning. As if machines were mere devices in need of repair. Well, that is how the Asaram see the world, is it not? They ate with us.
Oh yeah, but he's got
Then,
loads of
when they
them
were
behind his
satisfied there
head.
was nothing they could explain. They left with the Northern Light.
The machines sing to you?
To each other. You are a hunter. You must have heard. Their communions and hymns.
That's how you can tell they're... That's how you can tell they're all fancy. The basic ones wear the socks. The middle class wear the wires. And the supreme higher fucking class, the rich bastards, have yo-yos hanging off of their fucking head. Oh. Ah, but the super rich ones have the yo-yos that when they spin, they actually light up.
We're not meant to understand, but we shamans try to interpret. What is the song that angered them so, that turned them upon us? What song soothes them? Does it thrum in the air here, just outside of hearing? How can we heal the machine world?
What's with the big guy?
I was drawn to this place in a storm. At first, I thought the keening was the wind, snapping off the mountain's frozen face. But no, it was the Thunderjaw's song. I found it crouched on its haunches, its metal unmoving, and I took shelter beneath it. When the storm cleared, its singing done, perhaps the spirit left its great shell, or perhaps it slumbers and remains. So we have not stripped and gleaned this one. We treat it with the care it is owed.
Until it wakes up and eats us all.
Do you mind if I look around more, Tikuk?
Speak, trade, listen. You are welcome. No harm will come to you here.
So it's not the Banuk that are doing this. There's something about this place. They can't see it, but maybe my focus can.
I thought so. The sound goes away when I come out of the focus. Oh, I want to see if I can hear it. Oh, I've got to turn up. If you hear it coming through the microphone, I'm very sorry, but I'm going to turn up my system a bit.
May the machine's spirits grant you favor.
Skill melts like ice. We should get back out and track the herd if we want to maintain our reputations. Hunters will want to see this world for themselves. Shamans will be wise.
If I can't find something, maybe my focus can.
Yeah, it sounds like breathing. I don't know if you guys can hear it too. Oh, honestly, I'm waiting for the day, amazing, that the games get so realistic that if you fart in the right cold place, you will see like a vapor trail coming out. Yeah, very fucking strange. It sounds like breathing.
I wonder if my focus can pick anything up.
Swift arrows and sharp blades.
Yeah, it goes away.
A place where the machines walk in peace with mankind.
Fuck us. The fuck us. Breeze fart. I bet someone's tried to do that.
Keep your warmth.
Oh, hold on. Whoa, there's a signal. Hold on a minute.
Signal. And the source is at the top of the mountain. I better look into it.
I bet someone's tried to freeze a fart. Hold on a minute. Right. Just before we continue. Sorry to stop again. Hold on just a minute. Can you freeze a fart? Alright, hold on. We all know that nobody is exempt from a fart. The first line. Flatus is mostly hydrogen, carbon dioxide, and methane. So like any other gas, you can freeze it and it will be a solid mass. You actually, I think you can. Wow, you know what's crazy? How many people have actually done like asked the question, can you freeze your fart? Hey, retro gamer nerd. And I'm sorry if you had to listen to that as your intro. Honestly, loads of people have asked it. Can a fart be frozen? Apparently it can. People have been asking. Wow, there's like Yahoo Answers pages that go all the way back to 2009. So we're not the first people to ever ask, can you freeze a fart? You can make a fart ice cube. Yeah, put it in someone's drink, and as they go to drink their drink, it like farts in their face. Oh, yes. Scientific knowledge on the Cyberbear channel. But yes, you can freeze a fart, theoretically. That's great.
Nice one!
Oh, this has tickled me. This whole entire stream has tickled me. Oh, I bet you're really happy you came on today, Retro Game Nerd. Hi, Retro Game Nerd. You can freeze a fart. Woo! Oh, GTFO, no. Just no. Yes, Retro Game Nerd. This is the channel where we literally ask the hardcore questions about farting. Social eating farts, yeah. You can make ice lollies out of it. Ooh! Fart slushy. Oh, man. Yeah, the Dream PSU GTFO for the Dreamcast means fuck all now. You want to get into the arse cube industry. Oh fuck. I would love to see someone's face. I would love to see someone's face if that happened. Because farting is it's just chemical shit. And gases that come from your body, amusing gases that they are. But they are still a gas, so yes, you could theoretically freeze a fart. Do you think if we all had the ability to freeze a fart, you could literally say a bourbon on the arse. Oh my god. Not a bourbon on the rocks. Fucking bourbon on the arse. Oh man, that would be amazing. That would be worth it. Oh my god. I've probably gone the hard... Yeah, I have gone the hard way about this. I'm such a dumbass. I've been climbing this fucking mountain Where I could have made it easier on myself. So every fart is more or less a wasted opportunity to make a fucking ice cube. What do you mean I'm leaving the play area? I'm fucking going places. Imagine it. Like they want to breathalyze you. Be careful, officer. I've had a lot of arse cubes tonight. Oh, that would be beautiful. Oh, fuck this. I'm going to go back down the mountain and go the other way. If there is another way. Yeah, apparently there is. Yeah! Pot noodle flavor arse cubes. Oh my god. That is fucking hilarious. Oh, I can climb here. Okay, well, I didn't have to go all the way back down the mountain. Seasonal arse cubes. Oh, man. You think that should be my $24.99 subscription option? It's just a brown ice cube. Well, you could. It's a liquid. It's liquid, isn't it? So yeah, you could freeze a you could freeze a stink bomb. God damn, that's beautiful. That is... Oh, I wonder if I could get a photo of this. Oh, I want a photo of this. This is absolutely fucking beautiful. Because you can do field of view, time of day. Let's put the field of view up a bit. View roll on. Now, I wonder... Hold on. We move the time of day up a bit. Man, we can test... Oh, dear. Oh. Or actually, hold on. Would this look better at night or day? Whoops. Yeah, afternoon sort of shot. So no, you can't see fuck all. Well, if it's like the sun in the morning, shamefully. So yeah, I think you're right, GTFO. Afternoon shot would be better. say about there would do. So you can be so precise with these photo shots as well. Order, nah. See, that looks alright. Black and white too. What about... See what I do? I take one with the logo and without the logo. Yeah, look at that. That's fucking beautiful. Sorry about this, guys. I just think that's such a beautiful fucking view that I want to fucking take a photo of it. The fact the game allows you to do this, it's not afraid of going, yep, this is the game. Have a fucking look. And one more with the logo, and then we will, because what I usually do, for the ones without the logo, I tend to keep for myself. The ones with the logo, I tend to, you know, share it. Share that rather than anything, because I always get asked, oh, what game is that? What game is that? And that's why I always put the logo there. Right, now to continue on. Where's that? I don't think there are any naughty views. There's no real revealing outfit for Aloy. Though there probably is something like that on Nier Automata. Or Nier Automato, as I called it one time accidentally. Yes, I did call Nier Automata Automato one time. Bunny has not let it down since.
The Botox are just waiting. Good sign, I guess.
You're jumping shard purses. You can't jump. Did Vilgun send you? I guess shards can buy a conscience.
Never mind that.
I guess
Nora,
can
you
buy
have
a
to stop
conscience.
this. Up ahead, we snuck up here. Uncovered some kind of ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pitchcliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already. Like it dropped from the sky.
We tried to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
I'll stop them. You two get out of here. It sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's a fair appraisal.
Well, at least in this place, we could definitely make a load of arse cubes. It's true amazing, actually. Alright, how many are here? Just 2? Oh, great. Smash up the device. The very device which is actually saving your fucking life, you pleb.
What have you done?
Who are you? You're not one of those Banuk.
Too late. Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All ye's ever given me is black toes.
They've made a mess.
No, I actually have not played the master mode. I don't have the season pass or anything. Retro Game Nerd, or do you actually need it? Or is it just built in? I thought you needed the season pass or DLC for that. Oh man. President reverse design severely damaged. Catastrophic malfunction signal until
Sending a
response.
signal all this time, fading out. I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart.
The fucking idiots. The absolute fucking idiots. At least they left some fucking loot.
No room.
Yeah, shamefully, I don't have that season pass at the moment. Anyway, I've heard that there's meant to be some free DLC or something else, or more DLC coming, which basically lets you do more stuff after you take out Ganon. I'm sorry, don't tell me that that's a fucking spoiler. That's been the formula for Zelda games for many fucking years. Whee!
No, they've already started attacking.
The hunt is back.
The machines are angered. Keep your distance. Hunters, defend the camp. Do it first.
Yes. Roar and rend at me.
Oh, I know, I spoiled so many Zelda games over the decades. I know! Oh, you kill Bowser in the end. Oh, you spoiled Mario for me. Like, Jesus. The only thing that is, what is so good about Breath of the Wild is it stops the formula of, oh, you've attained the bomb. You've obtained the boomerang. You've obtained the hook shot, you know. I'm so glad Breath of the Wild ditched that shit.
You're going down.
Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
Whoa! Ouch! Move, run! Ah, fuck! Oh, I can't see!
The hunt is back.
Whoa! Ah, fuck! Move! Whoa! Ow! can't fucking see through all this shit.
Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it. Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song. The hunt is back.
It was only a side effect. He's
That
not gonna
puts
be
a
happy
spring
about
in
this.
my step.
It's the way it goes. It's always the way it goes. Amazing. First the boobs abuse you, then the machines. But yeah, I would like to get the season pass stuff for Breath of the Wild, but I would want to actually get it when there's more DLC for you to do after Ganon, because I did actually defeat Ganon in the end, and I was a bit unimpressed at the fact that you didn't really have much to do after. We gotta speak to Sockman again.
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Not exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world.
Nintendo Switch retro
This time it
gamer.
was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Oseram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us, between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone, and we are left with many songs, but more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next. Perhaps one day, we will understand the machine's mysteries.
I hope so.
He's such a sockhead.
Good luck, T-Cook.
Gotta calm my nerves.
Yeah, apparently they've added quite a bit to it. How big is the DLC? Like, is it a few gigabytes big or something like that? Because I know that I've got to get an SD card, like a micro SD, for my Nintendo Switch still, which is what I'm planning to do very, very soon. Like, get the biggest one I possibly can for the system.
Wherever these machines are made, I could find a way to override them there.
I thought I could override them, but I can't. Oh no, I know that it's got a max capacity of 4 terabytes, but 4 terabyte cards don't exist yet, at least. Cool, won't it be weird that eventually we'll be able to store a whole entire OS and games on something that's no bigger than, like, your little fingernail or something like that? I'll probably try and get the Switch maybe 100 or probably as close to 200 gigabytes as I can, little SD card. Yeah, it is cool that you can take over things and basically make them your mounts. Ah, fuck. Hardy, hardy, hard, GTFO.
They see me.
Huh?
Shit! Run! They shot my mount's ass! You can see the arrow hanging out of it. Has anyone seen the Japanese version of Jack and the Beanstalk? It's a 1970 something anime. I remember watching it when I was like 5 or 6 years old, not realizing it was a Japanese anime. And it's fucking freaky. I think you can see the whole movie. You can see the whole movie on YouTube. In fact, I'm pretty damn sure you can.
I can see that you want them, so I'll tell you what. I know you have no gold, so I'll trade them for your...
Yep, you can. I wasn't sure if there was it only had it in Japanese. But yeah, that is the I didn't realize it was a Japanese anime version of Jack and the Beanstalk, and the songs in it are fucking freaky. It's really good if you want to see really early anime, like stuff like that. It's fucking freaky. It is so fucking freaky, that film. And the voice acting is obviously extremely fucking terrible. I remember when I was a kid, my sister, like, used to get so freaked out by the film. She would not watch it. She used to get so freaked out by it, and I can see why. No, he's not a sumo. Jack being a sumo wrestler. How the fuck would he get up the beanstalk? Amazing. I know that they make sumo wrestlers run around and shit all the damn time, but fucking hell. I could not imagine Jack as a... Now I cannot get that out of my head. Jack being a sumo wrestler. I'm not sure if there is a sub version. Hold on. But I don't know if there is a sub version. Hold on. Is this a sub version?
Contains mysterious, miraculous, and magical...
No. There isn't. I'm not sure if... I don't even know if that's on the internet. I know the English version is. probably one of the most disturbing versions that I've actually seen of Jack and the Beanstalk. No shit.
Yo, bro!
Hey GM, how you doing? Fucking exhausted, GM. Absolutely fucking exhausted. GM, have you seen what GTFO has been doing? With the Dream PSU. Hold on, here we go. The thirst of amazing strikes again. He got fully funded today, GM. He got fully funded today, and I'm fucking proud of GTFO. Fucking whoa! Fuck! No! Save, run, just run. Honestly, I'm very fucking proud of GTFO. That's gonna save so many Dreamcasts. That's the thing. I want to get a couple of them myself. Once GTFO gets the details and everything sorted out, I want a few of them myself because I have 2 working Dreamcasts and I really want to keep the PSUs good. Because what I would love to do with my streaming Dreamcast, I would love to get GD Mule and that Dream PSU. And have that set for my streaming, and then I'd love to replace a PSU of my original Dreamcast that I got years ago and keep the GD-ROM in there. Oh, GTFO, that's really fucking cool of you to do that. You know I already want one. You know I already want one. I might have to order a second though once you've once you figure out all the little details of it. Yeah, but I want a second one, GTFO, so I will order that myself when I've when you sort out the finer details and everything like that. I'll be ordering a second one off your GTFO. And that one I will pay for.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Amazing is probably it rhymes with something that you do all the time whenever there's a hint of boobs around. Jerk!
I'll tuck that away.
Had to take it from my brothers. There's the sun's rising, he's off courting that noble.
Yeah, me and GTFO have spoken about that VGA box, and I just think the Dream PSU at the moment, because there is the is it called the Akuba or something like that, is coming out, the Dream, like the HDMI adapter with that, and I was saying to GTFO like let's see what happens when that comes out and see if there's any features that he can improve upon. But I think the best thing is definitely the PSU. The fact that you could get an American Dreamcast, take out that PSU, and put in that Dream PSU, and it basically makes it fucking multi-region. I'm just like, that's fucking amazing. That means like I could probably get an I've always wanted an American Dreamcast, like, cause the orange logo and everything, and it means I could probably get one now. Well, you could call it jailbreaking amazing. I call it using DC Exploder or Game Shark to actually play multi-region games. Or if you got a GD Mule, you can do it anyway. So
let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
I mean, it's not like we haven't been doing that sort of stuff with our consoles for years, because they were so bloody thick in the first place to actually put region coding into the goddamn games.
I'm not choosing. Outlander, are you looking for... Wait, I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines... It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings.
Yes, you can do that, but it requires more power out of the lens. Like, it wears out the GD-ROM a lot faster. A lot faster. And yes, you have to burn it in a particular... Well, back in the day, that would have been standard, because there's a certain speed that you can't go over, and I think it's like only programs like Alcohol 110% or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. Alcohol 100 or 120% can only do it. You have to get special discs and everything now. It's not really all that worth it now. Especially with things like Dreamcast games being cheap to buy. And there's the GD Mule or the hard drive option as well. The most I ever made on a CD was
Let's have a chat.
Was a demo version of Exploder DC, and then I got the proper copy of it anyway. So yeah, that's the only thing I ever did. I think I only ever used it 2 or 3 times before I got a proper version.
Won't find better wares. Would you like to buy something today?
Selling Nora-made clothes like that out of machine components. Interesting.
Why does the sun
You can't sell Dreamcast CDs if you're drunk? What?
Any work done under the sun?
Excuse me? Okay. Okay, amazing. I was like, what? Oh, yes, GM. Sorry, I should have clocked that one. I should have clocked that one a little bit. Yeah, there are only specific programs now, and not only that, some that I wouldn't recommend it. I just really wouldn't recommend it. Just buy it, or if you've got GDM, you'll buy it, then download it, put it on the SD card. And Dreamcast games are ridiculously cheap, and it's not expensive to get the console either, and it can still work on modern machines. Modern TVs. Sorry. Oh, God, I cannot fucking speak tonight. If you have a VGA adapter and everything, you could, and then use a VGA to HDMI box, you can get a Dreamcast working on modern TVs. I've done it a million times. Yeah, exactly, GM. You're right, nail right in the head right there. There's nothing illegal about backups if you already own the game.
Won't find better wares.
buy something
You'll
today?
like what I have for sale, I promise.
Let's try to get past me. They'll have a fight. Mark my words.
Well, that's the thing amazing. We're all, especially with the Dreamcast, where we know our retro consoles back to front, you know.
Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
It's why I can get a multitude of consoles. Like, that's how I can stream multiple consoles. Amazing.
Blasted Shadow Carja murdered the captain of the Vanguard.
Outlanders hate to argue, but we work hard as any tribe.
The machines have become aggressive of late.
Yeah, modern PCs don't have the ports or anything anymore, do they, GM? It's hard enough to do a IDE hard drive hookup now with Dreamcast. I know you can get IDE to SATA converters and stuff like that, but
You won't get in there. That dried up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Osram want with a Karja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
it's like, I can understand emulation to a degree. Like, I use emulation, for example, to play Game Gear games on my Wii U at the moment, because I do actually have the cartridges, but unless you pay for a super expensive mod, you can't get a Game Gear to go into a TV. And I don't have the adapter for my Retron 5 for Game Gear stuff, but I can understand emulation to a degree, but I always insist on having the game at least first, unless it's like a super rare, expensive as fuck game, because some retro games run up, they literally have such a high price, some retro games. Yeah, Retron 5 is also emulation, but the thing is, the reason why I use it is that I have the cartridges, alright, so the reason why I use it is because it puts it into 720.
Built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
It may have been meant for Sun King, but it's ours now.
It's a public monument, not his private.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
Well, it seems to work fine for me, GM. You've seen some of the games running on the Retron 5. Even the Game Boy games look amazing. You can also have it in native if you want to. You don't have to have any scaling effects or whatnot. You can just have it going normal.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before Outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
Plus, the cool thing about, one of the coolest things about the Retron 5 is battery backup games. Now, I've already done this. You can dump the memory file, because, like, say, a good example of this is a game I have is Pokemon Yellow. And what it does is it automatically makes a backup of the memory that's on the cartridge. So my game is saved forever. You know, my game is saved forever. So what I do is I make a copy of that backup on the SD card that you can put in the back of the Retron 5. And now I have a permanent copy of it on my computer. So, yeah, that's another advantage of the Retron 5. Yeah, he is pure socking it.
Was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father.
Yeah, he keeps his dandruff and throws it around to bless the area.
What twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
I believe you can now, though, GTFO.
But they have no authority.
I believe you actually can. I think with some of the firmware that came out, I think you can now use EverDrives.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
I don't think it's a mod. I think it's just part of the firmware now.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous. The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
If you won't accept change, you should try to make peace with it. Your bitterness has poisoned you.
I have no need of your pity.
I wasn't offering it. But if you step aside, you can keep your pride, since it's so important to you.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Is it just me? Or do Karja people walk slow when they have places to be? Now, my civilians. This is before you.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it.
Yep, the beargasms.
Thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
Our village just reinforced the outposts. Must have been quite the project.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They'll as soon cheat you as look at you.
Wasted time. Show was better last week.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna call an end to my stream tonight. I'm sorry it was a more shorter and more brief stream tonight, but thank you for your company anyway. It's just that I'm absolutely fucking wrecked tonight. Absolutely fucking wrecked. But thank you for still being on here, everyone, and for all the talking, all the laughs. I'm gonna highlight that sock bit out of this because that was just so fucking hilarious. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But anyway, take care, everyone. Have a good night or day wherever you are. And I shall be back on here Sunday for another random retro Sunday. I don't know what it's going to be quite yet. I was thinking of doing the Xbox again because I've got a few more Xbox games. So anyway, I shall see you all on Sunday. I hope, and if I don't, I hope you have a good weekend. And take care, everyone. The Xbox games, yes. Anyway, guys, take care. And have a good weekend if I don't see you Sunday. And goodbye.